everybody, Realm Builder Guy here, and welcome back to Crusader Kings 3 and Iziaslav the Lunatic and the Vepsian Rurikid Rus. One quick little announcement before we get going. Again, don't forget, like, subscribe, comment, blah, 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 because it really helps the channel. But the other thing is there is a Discord server now for the channel, so go check that one out. Link in the description below. So, we're losing a ton of money, and we need to get out of this war as fast as possible. The raised armies is really what's killing us here. So, now we'll just, again, getting back to it, alliance has formed. That's excellent. Is this right here, the siege, and bringing that to a conclusion. Once that's happened, we can move across and engage the enemy forces. The goal here, of course, is to break them and break the siege and push them back to the point where they at least give up the war. And then we'll kind of take it from there after that. But first things first, we need to get Volokta back, which we will do here momentarily. It looks like they are a battle there as well. Look like raiders or something, or another war, more likely. But we'll just keep an eye on it. We've got 43 days left in this siege, and then we will move. Now, their forces got a little bit depleted by that battle, so that is a huge advantage for us. So just a few days left. Here we go, and that siege is done. Back to a neutral war score. And now it is time to move and engage. Now our allies are coming with us. That's good. And let's move across here and have them break up that siege and kind of take over. They'll get out of our capital area before any of that happens. So now we've got the advantage of ticking war score. But if we want to pursue them for battle, okay, what we're going to do here is just move here. I don't know where the heck he's going. Sometimes the AI movement is still a little suspect, to say the least. Okay, so they're moving out. So we'll just move in here. Yeah, the ticking war score does go in our favor. Let's see if we can catch them here in Lublin. Looks like it's going to be even. Owner's 2 years in debt. Be nice. Here's the battle. If our allies can get there in any time frame soon, that would be nice. Sooner, quicker, now would be good. Please, and okay, they got there, but they cannot turn the tide. They got there too late. We're going to lose this battle. That's okay. That's okay. We can regroup. We'll be fine. We'll be fine. Allied combatant slain. So, Iziaslav Tolstoy, a nobleman, was killed in the battle. We're just going to go back and regroup. Marital recriminations, absolutely unacceptable. Varvara burst into my chamber, her face red with anger, yelling loud enough for the entire castle to hear her. Gavril has just insulted my honor. I demand that you cast that spineless churl out of court. He'll be gone by tomorrow. What my wife recommends, we're obviously going to do. Dynasty had changed, so they're in a bit of a battle there. Oh my god, can we stop retreating? Just move that. Preaching unorthodox doctrine. The problem happened in spite of your court chaplain's average learning skill. We spent 50 piety. Alright, so now we're all the way over there. Alright, you get to go all the way back. And unlock a new intrigue lifestyle perk, and betrothed can marry. All right. So first of all, perk here, dark insides, so we could torture someone. 50% chance to gain either +1 intrigue or +1 prowess. We'll do that. And betrothed can marry. Fantastic. Perfect. Excellent. All right. So let's call some allies into war and get our numbers way up. I just want to get this over and done with and start rebuilding the coffers, because at this point financially things are in a bad place. So allies have joined the war. Excellent. Perfect. So now our army will be getting more and more powerful. If we look at that, they've got 2,500. We've got 3,400. It's fantastic. Volokta is again under siege, but not for long, as our large army will move over. Sway, a misunderstanding. It seems that my diplomatic overtures towards Iziaslav have caused a major misunderstanding. I have received a letter which makes it clear that he thinks I have been pursuing a different goal entirely. I am your bishop, for God's sake. I do not need to read on to get the point. This is all just a big misunderstanding. We can stop that swing. Instead, let's go after... Oh, that's not what I wanted. Let's sway him. Get our lead counselors and our uncles in line. All right, so we got that 1,600 force there, that 997 force there. Let's see if they'll break the siege as we get closer, or if they'll win the siege. Okay, we're going to cross. I don't like... river crossing here. Now they are going to show up, but it'll break the siege. Our allies are coming. Will they get there in time? They're there in time. Will they get there in time? Anytime now, man. Yeah, we're not going to turn this battle again. We're going to lose again. But we broke the siege. That's really the main thing that I wanted, to buy some time. Here comes a small, tiny force. Yes, we lost the siege, but... or lost the battle. Faction created against us. Faction targeting you has disbanded. I hate these wars with the tribes. Oh, no. They have their... what they wanted. Now the ticking war score will definitely go against us. We got no money. We can't do anything. And our army keeps getting smaller and smaller. The feeling that Iziaslav, we're going to lose this war. Now, that's the one thing in CK3 that... you know, a lot of players are complaining about, and I think it's more about the fact that it's such a moody game. You can win some, you could lose some. Yeah, you can min-max it and optimize it and play it that way, which is not the way I enjoy it, which I don't think is the most enjoyable way to play it, to be honest. But it, nonetheless, sometimes your realm's going to take a step back, and that's clearly... where we are right now. This is not going to end well for our leader. Okay, marital recriminations. My wife is complaining once again about somebody at court disrespecting her. This time, it's Aristarch, the one to cause her ire. She is now requesting that I do something about it. Cannot fathom why so many people are bothering her. Don't worry, I will deal with him. So he is banished from the realm. Ugh. So that means we need to Add a new steward. And we don't have any really good stewards. Do we have anybody else that could do the intrigue? Yes. So he will have to be the steward. Alexei will be. And the new spy master will have to be the brother. All right. This is not going as hoped, but you know, it does add a nice little element. All right, so they broke off the siege. That's good. Both sieges. I just don't see this war going well for us. I feel like so our mercenary company's gone. So now we're smaller again. But we've got 26. We got about 3,000 there. So now let's cross back over here to Volokta and attempt to win that one back. It's very, very frustrating. So we've got a faction against us, a brewing troublemaker. Well, I have come to expect mischief from my son and heir, Iziaslav. His creativity keeps me on my toes. When it's not a prank, it's a brawl. A disgruntled tutor or grazed knees from an adventure gone wrong. Never a dull moment, and he is rowdy. By right, my uncle has informed me of an obscure law in the county of Valdai that states none but the Grand Prince may be its protector. Normally such an archaic law would be dismissed, but it offers me a unique chance to put Count Alexei, my uncle and current ruler of the county of Valdai, in his place. The law is clear. The Grand Prince has full rights. We had a faction created against us. Now we are trying to get Volokta back before this ticks all the way to 100%. There's no way a white peace will happen. Unhealthy relations. My lord, the malady is contagious. Be wary. The diseased body of a commoner, skin marred by rashes and bumps, rests upon the table. Anyone who comes into contact with the corpse risks infection, and I was planning an outing that will take me close to Iziaslav, the holding of my uncle Count Alexei. Let's see. Launch it towards him. Dignified burial. Dignified burial. We're not going to launch a diseased body in there. See, that army is moving across there. I mean, we have the numbers to possibly beat them. Possibly. I mean, it's 26, it's 2,900. It's close. So, Iziaslav has been swayed. Who else needs a good swaying? Count Alexei could use it. Our marshal, but we'll just keep going. Keep an eye on things. Need to... If we can get Volokta back, that'll knock that war score down. This is an extremely long, drawn-out conflict here, and these northern tribes must go away. Growing strong, the weakness that has plagued my son since his birth has finally released its hold on him. Relief washes over me as I see Iziaslav running around with all the other children. He is no longer sickly. All right, we will win that siege. Fantastic. But we've got a very, well, stressed ruler, and we are heavily, heavily in debt. And the problem is the debt is a big issue. So Thieves Guild for 10 years in Lubin. It's because of the debt. It'd be nice if we could beat them. We have the strength. Let's just move over here and see if our allies will move with us. Be nice if you could kind of combine. That's a feature I would love to see in CK3. See if you could kind of take over joint command of a military. I think that would add a lot to it. So they're moving out that way. We are at 28. So we're a superior force. Let's see if we can't get this battle. They're defending in Taiga, defending a river crossing. We have better army commander and more army commander traits. Okay, so the entire military is there, and they're still winning. I mean, they're getting the rolls. They're getting the terrain benefit. It's just, we are just a vastly inferior military. Oh, Iziaslav. If you were still with me, I know you would tell me to be strong, that things will get better, and you would be right, as you always were. But first, I must curse and cry. How could I not when you are gone from this world? So more stress. Count Iziaslav has died. So things are rather problematic right now for us. This war is not going well. So more marital recriminations. My wife is complaining once again about somebody at court disrespecting her. This time it seems like Bratislava, the one, caused her ire. Man, this is just getting crazy. Don't worry, I'll deal with her. Get out of here. All right, we have got an empty council position. The chancellor and, oh gosh. Iziaslav, our knight's gonna have to do it. Things are disintegrating here with this crazy Iziaslav and not being able to win a battle. Your kinsman, King Matvei, created the cadet branch Rurikid Lubomel. Okay. Dynasty head has changed. War declared. To the vile Grand Prince Iziaslav, you are weak and I am strong. There is no other justification needed for me to come and take what I wish. So the county of Vigani, and that is chiefdom of Onega. They have superior strength. Uh-oh, it's falling apart, people. It is falling apart for Iziaslav. He is, I mean, this is kind of one of those cases where historically, our wife is pregnant. That's great. Another joins. Sviatopolk has claim on the county of Kursk. New claimant. Of all the buffoonery I've ever seen in Iziaslav's inane efforts to improve my relations with my neighbors, my good-for-nothing chancellor has officially acknowledged High Chieftain Ignoy's claim on the county of Volokta. You're supposed to make me friends, not enemies. So again, Sviatopolk. And you have this historically also that, you know, upon the death of a strong ruler, that his sons just couldn't keep the realm together. And that is clearly what is happening here. No question about it. So we've got a torture trait we can add here. Divine Retribution or Dreadful. Let's gain some dread. Comfort of a friend. There are a few things I enjoy more than Sviatopolk's company. We spend an evening bothering the servantry, needling them about every small mistake and complaining about every detail. Who knew that petty acts of torment truly was a way of easing a troubled mind? Ah, yeah, who doesn't love those days when you can just be a prick? I guess. After this short break, I was once again ready to take on my duties. I'm lucky to have a friend like Sviatopolk. Oh, that's great. Lose some stress. Be a complete asshat to somebody. It's just fantastic. But the realm is falling apart. Northern tribes are eating away at our holdings. We are heavily, heavily in debt. I would say everything is falling to pieces now that Sviatopolk is gone. Yeah, not good. Iziaslav the Crazy is slowly but surely having everything completely fall apart. So what to do? We're gonna have Yangi go away. Volokta's probably gonna go away. We're gonna get the Vepsian principality is just going away. Oh, there's a inner sea one there. We siege the loss of Volokta. Defeat, so be it. To the hysterical Grand Prince Iziaslav, your low character is the subject of Greek plays. This war has gone on for too long, and I'm glad to put an end to it. I accept your surrender. Okay, she gains it. So, boom. Vepsia. We've lost territory. I guarantee you they're going to come after that next. Let's just move in here. So we've got a force down there. Actually, let's stay put. Got 800 up here. Tikvin is under siege. Let's see, can we call allies into the war? We can, and we will. We don't have enough knights. Dobroslava can get married. You can create the Duchy of Luki. Yeah, it'd be great if we had any freaking money at all. Instead, this is not good, people. My daughter, I have a daughter, Malfrida. That's a good name. We'll call her Malfrida. All right. So our allies are joining us in this war, at least. And going around. Let's approach it from here, because his forces are split. Mental break, wanton desires. Again, the lascivious thoughts. He will continue to do that. We did that last time. He is now overwhelmed by stress. Mental break, haunted by the past. I said, brooding on my throne, my heart heavy with memory, mulling over things I did years and years ago. Did I work hard enough back then? Did my toil avert trouble or cause it? Have I ever truly done the right thing? My head throbs. Why would God task me with ruling if he knew it would make me this miserable? All right, so what do we got here for Mr. Lunatic? I can't eat at a time like this, so he is inappetitic. So basically, he doesn't eat. Diplomacy prowess goes down, but stress goes down. Maybe Sviatopolk will help me. He is trustworthy, so I think that would be one. Trait confider, stress level is dropped. Can't do anything else about stress, simply because ain't got no money. So we can't go on a hunt or anything like that. Tidbits from far away. Visiting the local market, a merchant from a faraway land catches my attention. Come closer, my lord. Marvel at treasures never before seen in these lands. Walked right past the guards responsible for these beauties. True knower of people that I am. This merchant might have more to give than marvels from afar. Must be interesting traveling as much as you do. It's a diplomacy challenge. She will tell me. I'm not worried about that. This could cover both trinket and information, so we lose money. No. Let's do this. So I spent, okay, 77% chance of losing prestige. All right, great. There comes the second army to make them stronger. I wonder if we can force them to drop the siege. I think that just happened. We sit here. Let's keep an eye on their troop movement. They did. Don't we have allies somewhere? Anywhere? Coming? Well, here's an army. All the way down there. Oh, we're in a battle. God, our army just sucks. Okay, our wife is once again... it's Iziaslav this time? Fine, get out of here. Here comes this battle. Here comes another army. Says that Rurikid has a claim on the chiefdom of Vologda. And a council position is open. We lose a battle again. So, Chancellor. Oh my gosh. We've got... I mean, just not good. We can't recruit anybody to court. We can't reassign anybody. It's not good. It's not good at all. Iziaslav is letting his grandfather's realm that Sviatopolk fought so hard and diligently to build. Another claim on Pinsk. Okay. Chiefdom of Vologda claim there, which is obviously that right there. Oh, man almighty. And just the debt keeps piling and piling and piling. Is there any way to get a white piece? We surrender, and we almost have to. I mean, let's wait and see our allies show up. What we can do. Militarily, technically, we have the larger force. But we can't win a battle to save our life right now. So, I think we're going to have to wait until the next episode to see if our allies get here in time, that we can mount an attack and just get out of these wars, disband the military, and try to rebuild a completely destroyed treasury. There's really not much else we can do. So, yeah, interesting episode. It's definitely, again, the way I play, I don't play optimized, I don't min-max. I like to role-play this game a lot, and this is really that. I mean, this is a weak ruler who inherited from a very strong ruler, and you can see it now by those tribes really trying to take advantage of it and succeeding. So, yeah, let me know your thoughts down in the comments on that kind of way of playing. I'm not going to change it, but I'd like to know how you tend to play CK3. I do play other games a little bit differently depending on what the game is. But until next time, I'm Realm Builder Guy, and I'll talk to you soon.